Edgewonk Trading Journal software promises to be the ultimate tool for building trading discipline and unlocking consistent profits. But during my deep dive testing, I uncovered some insights that can either supercharge your performance review process, or there's one specific concern I found about its cost and reliability that you have to know about as well. So let's unpack it all to see if it's worth it or not. Now, before we get into the politics, let's be clear about one thing. Who is the Edgewonk Trading Journal software actually built for? The truth is, Edgewonk Trading Journal is not built for the casual investor who wants to just log in a few trades. This software has one target user in mind, and that's the serious, active trader who's obsessed with systematic improvement and profitability in the small degrees at any point, right? It's for the trader who is really tired of guessing why some weeks are great and others are terrible, and they want this deep dive into all the information that can basically give you an idea of where to turn or what to tweak in your strategy. Think about the day trader who needs to know if their morning strategy really works, or the swing trader who wants to see if they're cutting winners too short and want to analyze their position. It's for anyone who understands that trading is a performance sport and you can't improve what you don't measure. Essentially, they've built their entire platform around giving you deep, actionable insight. Unlike a basic spreadsheet or a simple logger, Edgewonk digs into your performance by setup, by time of day, by your emotional state, by your risk metrics. It's built for the trader who has a strategy or wants to develop a strategy and needs that data to refine it and the discipline to stick to it. But don't just take my word for it. When you look at user experiences, the story becomes even clearer. Take this one trader, for example. He said Edgewonk has been crucial to his trading progress. He highlighted the ability to track trades and identify mistakes and bad habits at a glance. He called the performance metrics top-notch and a game changer. This is exactly the kind of trader Edgewonk is for, basically. Someone committed to turning data into better decisions. Now, when you compare Edgewonk Journal to a popular competitor like TraderView, for example, the difference in purpose starts to show. Cloud access, automated imports. It's a very solid, user-friendly journal. I was digging through some forums, and I found a really telling thread on bearbulltraders.com, which is this popular community for some serious traders. And a trader there was asking if anyone had tried Edgewonk, noting that the flat rate pricing seemed pretty good, and he was leaning toward taking the free trial to try it out. So in his post, he quoted an Edgewonk review that he had read elsewhere that directly compared the major players in this space. The review concluded that Edgewonk was arguably in a league of its own for pure analytics. And they were asking if, this review was legit, and I got some pretty positive responses. I think this perfectly captures the essence of what Edgewonk is. It's this laser-focused workshop for your trading data. It's built for the trader who wants the absolute deepest possible dive into their own performance and the stats and all that info. Alright, so now that you know who this trading journal software is for, let's get into the specific Edgewonk Trading Journal features that make it so powerful. The heart of the platform is, of course, the Journal tab. This is where all your trades live, but it's more than just a list, right? So you can quick edit data, you can click into detailed views for each trade, and you can manually add trades if you want as well. I found the ability to merge or duplicate trades super handy for correcting errors or testing what-if scenarios without messing up your core data. But obviously, the logging trades part is just step one. The real magic starts with the analytics. Edgewonk crunches your data to give you something called an Edgewonk Score, or EWS. And it's not just your profit and loss. It's a holistic score that factors in your sample size, your profit factor, and return to drawdown. During my testing, I saw this single score go up or down as I worked on my discipline, and it's incredibly motivating because it gives you this goal to work for to improve your score. It gives you this one number to focus on improving. And obviously, you should focus on all areas, but this is a really quick view to see how you're doing in general. For the competitive traders out there, the milestones feature is also genius. This gamifies your journaling. There are, I think, 9 predefined milestones like consistency or risk management or whatever, just all of them with 7 levels from starter to black. And it's you can practice and develop your ability based on that. It turns the hard work of self-improvement basically into a game. And I have to admit that it kept me coming back to log trades just to level up. You're going to want to log everything, right? And here's this website, daytrading.com, which actually highlighted the milestones feature as a standout, saying that it incentivizes aspiring traders to better their trading activities. Now, one of the other standout features that truly sets Edgewonk apart from some others is the tilt meter. So this tackles the biggest problem for many traders, discipline. This forces you to label every trade decision as disciplined, represented by green, or undisciplined, which shows as red. Were you impatient? Did you chase FOMO? The tilt meter challenge makes you confront your behavior directly. Get it? Like, are you tilted? So in my use, this simple red-green system was more effective than pages of notes for curbing bad habits. Another newer feature that's a total game changer as well is the trading checklists. You can create custom checklists for each of your trading setups and track how well you're following your own plan. Did you wait for the confirmation? Was volume there? Edgewonk then tracks how following your checklist impacts your win rate and your P&L. So it tracks everything like in different ways compared to different things. And this one bridges the gap between having a strategy and actually executing it perfectly every single time. For the planners and thinkers, the Notes tab is this full-blown, customizable text editor right inside the journal. So I use this to detail my trading plans, jot down any market thoughts, and I even drafted this script right in the notes. So having this all in one place, linked to your actual trade data, is incredibly powerful. Then we have the more advanced tools. The simulator takes your current trading stats and runs thousands of simulations to show your potential future outcomes, like your risk of a certain drawdown or winning streak. It's a reality check for your strategy's durability just based on statistics and simulated testing. The backtester lets you quickly test new strategy ideas against your historical data. While not as complex as a dedicated platform's backtester, it's still incredibly useful for preliminary checks within your journal. As for the convenience of getting data in the first place, Edgewonk also supports imports from a huge list of brokers, so that's not an issue. But for MetaTrader 4 and 5 users, they also have the auto trade sync. So this is a real blessing if you want to save some time. It creates a direct link, so your trades all just flow in automatically. You don't have to like check anything or like manually type anything. This removed the one of the biggest hassles for me, which was like this big barrier to consistent journaling when you don't want to have to write down everything that should automatically be logged, right? But of course, either way, whether or not you think what I've said so far is cool or that you like it so far, great. But Edgewonk Trading Journal is not perfect. Like, there are some things I want to mention. In my research, I did come across some user complaints, like this one who complained in his Edgewonk Trading Journal review that despite it being a good journal, you have to subscribe for an entire year to use it. So yeah, I get that. That initial price tag might give you pause, but consider it this one-time investment in one of the highest rated trading journals on the market, and you're doing it for a whole year, so you're getting a good deal. It just depends on how serious you are with your trading. It's not just another subscription, it's about locking in your discipline for the next year and fundamentally upgrading and improving how you trade and locking in your strategy development, right? And when it comes to the actual cost of it, what's the price? Edgewonk's pricing, it's pretty straightforward. They use a one-time yearly license model, so compared to a monthly subscription with some competitors, which can definitely add up year after year, Edgewonk's yearly fee is ideal if you hate recurring payments and you know that you're going to be sticking with them and you want a lower rate per year than like paying per month. For the most current Edgewonk pricing or any active promotions or discount deals that they're currently offering, check the link down in the description of this Edgewonk Trading Journal software review video. We will keep that updated so that you don't miss out on any offers or promotions or any way to save money. So, what is my final review in this Edgewonk Trading Journal software review? Well, if you are a serious trader who is stuck in a cycle of good weeks and bad weeks, and you don't have like this clear reason why, and you want to really look into your strategy and understand how you trade, and you're ready to do that deep work of analyzing your every move, then Edgewonk is absolutely worth a very close look. It's reliable, it's robust, it's very detailed platform. There's a lot of information to get into, a lot to cross-check, a lot to learn about how you trade and about yourself. So if you're ready to see if it's the right fit for you and to check for any special offers, make sure to click that link in the description of this video to get started.